Dear students, we are explaining the ray diagram in concave mirror. In last video, up to fourth positions I have explained you when the object placed at center of curvature, when the object beyond the center of curvature, when the object are in between principal focus and center of curvature, and when the object placed at infinity. Two more point is there when the object placed at principal focus and when the object are in between pole and principal focus. Today we will discuss both the point. Let us see. When the object placed at principal focus, here object placed at principal focus, one ray will be parallel to the principal axis, and you know if the ray will parallel to the principal axis, it is passing through the principal focus after reflection. Since the object is at principal focus, so here is no principal focus. In the second case, what we will do, the one ray will pass through the center of curvature. Through the center of curvature, the ray will pass through the center of curvature, and it will be incident here. When the ray will pass through the center of curvature, as we know, if the ray is passing through the center of curvature, then image will be the reflection. After reflection, it will also reflected through the center of curvature. Then you see, after reflection, both the reflected ray are parallel to each other. So parallel to each other means we will consider the image will be formed at infinity. As I have told, the image and object both are same side, so it is, we will consider that is the real. So real image will be formed at infinity and highly enlarged. That we cannot see it is erect or inverted, but since in the concave mirror all the real image are inverted, so we will consider it is inverted. Then finally what will conclude? If an object placed at principal focus, then image will be formed at infinity. It is highly enlarged, real and inverted. Clear? Now last point. If the object placed in between the pole and principal focus. Here I have placed the object in between pole and principal focus. Then you see, first one ray will incident at the pole. After that it will be reflected. Do you know what rule it will follow? It will follow the second law of reflection. We will consider this is a normal, this is the angle of incident and this is the angle of reflection. We know the second law of the reflection, angle of incident is equal to angle of reflection. So one ray will be incident at the pole, after that it will be reflected by the second law of reflection. And second, I have already told, if the object is towards the mirror and principal focus is beyond the object and object is here, then what happens? The second ray will pass through the center of curvature. Here the second ray is passing through the center of curvature. If the second ray is passing through the center of curvature, then what happens? It will be incident in the mirror, and after reflection also it will pass through the same center of curvature. Then both the ray are going this side, both the ray. You see, they are diverted. They are diverted. As long you will elongate, they will be diverted. So they will never meet each other. So virtually, if you want to meet them virtually, then in the opposite directions will produce the line in the opposite direction. If the opposite direction will produce the line, then they will meet a certain point. Here you see, opposite direction virtually I am producing the line, and here the ray, reflected ray after producing, they are meeting. So this is the image is forming, and this image is virtual. Here is the object and opposite side is the image. So it is virtual and it is enlarged and erect. So what is the nature of the image? when the object placed in between pole and focus, it is virtual, erect and opposite side of the mirror and highly enlarged. Okay. So we have completed all the ray diagram in concave mirror. You are requested to practice the ray diagram more and more times in concave mirror, and next class we will discuss the ray diagram in convex mirror. Thank you.